and today we're going to be making a Dalgona or Dalgonia. I'm not quite sure how to say it, but we're going to be making some coffee today. And if you're like me, you're not quite sure what that is or how to pronounce it, I can promise you that if you are a fan of coffee drinks that have, the creamy, frothy topping on them, this is something that you are going to love. But before I get started, let me just say, if this is your first time here, you love food, you love fun, you love coffee, you are in the right spot. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you don't miss anything new. All right, so it seems like wherever I've been lately where there are images, whether it's been Pinterest or Instagram or Google, it seemed like all I was seeing was these coffee drinks and it looked like an upside down latte. And, instead of having the milk on top and the coffee on the bottom, it looked like it was reversed. And I thought, is everyone confused on how to make lattes? So I clicked on one the other day and it took me to a TikTok video, and that's where I learned all about Dalgona coffee. So apparently it's all the rage. So I learned about it and I thought I'm going to share this with you guys and see what y'all think about it. And more importantly, I wanted to see if I could do it with my whipped cream maker here from Pampered Chef. So basically what it is equal parts of instant coffee or espresso powder, sugar, and boiling water. Now, I had espresso powder on hand, so that's what I used. But what I found out, I went ahead and made one this morning, and the espresso powder I thought is really, really strong. So instead of doing equal parts, I am doing 4 parts of boiling water, 4 parts of sugar, and 2 parts of espresso powder. So we're going to do that in here. The first thing I want to do is grab my water out of the microwave. And we're going to pour this right down in here. And then I am going to add my 2 tablespoons of espresso powder. 4 tablespoons of sugar. And then I'm also going to add in a tablespoon of cocoa powder. So I'm using my cocoa powder I got in Mexico. Of course, you can use Hershey's. You can leave it out if you want it to just be like regular, but I decided I want to do this like mocha style, so that's why I threw it in there. And you can also do, you can flavor it however you want. I think the original has like a little bit of cinnamon in there, which I'm leaving out. You could also do like a caramel syrup. Just depends on what flavor you want. Oh, the other thing I'm going to do while I'm whipping this up is I'm going to go ahead and get my milk warm. So you can serve this hot or cold, and I'm going to do it hot. I'm going to throw my milk in here, and I think that's good. I'm going to throw this in the microwave for about a minute. And then we're going to continue to whip this. So I think it took me about a minute or 2 earlier when I made one of these. So you can also do this with a stand mixer. You can do it with a hand mixer. And you might think it would go a little bit faster with those, and it actually doesn't. It actually, with this is just as fast. So this is our whipped cream maker, and I use this all the time. All you need is a little bit of heavy whipping cream and a little bit of sugar. And if you're doing like a keto diet, you can leave the sugar out and you can put in, there's Splenda. You can leave it out altogether if you don't like it sweetened. So let's open it up and I'll show you. So it's starting to get a little bit frothy. It's also starting to make a mess on my hands. All right, so I'm going to keep doing this for about another minute. Okay, so I just pulled my milk out of the microwave, and I have to say this. So I ended up having to add some more espresso powder. I think for it to be nice and frothy and mousse-like, the way we want it to be, it actually does have to be equal parts. So I ended up adding some more, and I still don't think it's as frothy as it was earlier when I made it. But as you can see, look how creamy it is, though. So this goes on top. It really was earlier like a mousse, and I think it's because, like I said, I added more in, but the water wasn't boiling, when I end up adding the extra. So this is just going to go right on top. And if you're going to serve this like a cold coffee, I would put ice cubes in there first. And here, let's go ahead and put all of it on there. All right, let's give it a try again. I'm afraid it's going to be too strong. Let's see. I think I need to stir it up. Hold on, I gotta get a spoon. Yeah, I think you really need to stir it up to drink it. I don't know. I didn't watch any videos of anybody drinking it. I just watched the videos of them making it. So, but look how creamy it is. I'm going to get this stirred up. Otherwise, it's like I'm just eating straight espresso, which would be fine maybe if I didn't have such a big cup of it. All right, let's try it now. Much better. I still think it's a little bit strong though. What I think this would be really good with is, I'm sure they still make them. I guess they do. Anyway, some Nescafe, you know, they have excellent instant coffee. But what I always really liked was the General Foods International coffees, and they had all the different flavors. I think that would be a perfect thing to try with this. So the next time I send Mark out to the store, I'll see if they have any, and we'll try it that way. But if you love coffee and you love, you know, like the frothy drinks, give this a try. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Have you guys even heard of this before? Because again, this was new to me, but maybe y'all are light years ahead of me. Maybe I'm just behind the times. But I do think it's good. I think it needs to be a little bit sweeter. And again, like I said, I would like it with a flavor and just not as strong. But overall, I think it's a good drink, and I think it's really interesting the way that it whips up like that. So all in all, I think it took me 2 minutes. And again, I don't think it would have taken me that long if I would have put the correct amount in there from the get-go. But anyway, there you have it. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.